Hello, my name is Will Haddon. The following presentation details my findings in the research of environmental management at L Brands. I will quickly cover some background information about L Brands and share the individual results of questions 66 through 73 of the Optimal Ethics System Checkup, a risk management and performance quality benchmarking tool. This survey is found in Dennis Collins' book titled Business Ethics: How to Design and Manage Ethical Organizations. I will conclude with the overall results of the environmental management portion of the survey and share my references. L Brands is a family of brands. The brands are world-renowned and are household names. Through Victoria's Secret, Pink, Bath and Body Works, La Senza, and Henry Bendel, L Brands operates more than 3,000 company-owned specialty stores in the US, Canada, the UK, and China, and its brands are also sold in approximately 1,000 franchise locations worldwide. L Brands employs more than 88,000 associates and recorded sales of $12.7 billion in 2015. As you can see in the above mantra in pink, L Brands prides itself on being a responsible organization for people and for the world. Question 66 of the environmental management section states, a specific person such as an environment, health and safety director is accountable for environmental management. Susan Morin leads the Environmental Health and Safety Department of L Brands in Columbus, Ohio. She is responsible for the development of environmental stewardship programs and related efforts. As the director, she owns full responsibility for the development and implementation of regulatory compliance programs that relate to federal, state, and local environment, health, safety, and hazardous materials transportation regulations. So the answer for question 66 is yes. Question 67. We have a cross-functional green team that addresses environmental issues. As a part of the Environmental Health and Safety Department of L Brands, the green team addresses environmental issues. In addition, L Brands is formally affiliated with BICEP, STAND, which was formerly known as Forest Ethics, the US EPA's WasteWise program, the US EPA's SmartWay program, the City of Columbus Green Team, and Green Columbus. So the answer for question 67 is yes. Question 68. Our organization has an environmental management system or EMS plan. In the L Brands product procurement survey or policy, you will find a detailed EMS plan that lays out L Brands' efforts in forest conservation, pollution, man-made and natural resources, recycling, efficiency, contributions to conservation projects, and legal compliance and reporting procedures. The answer to question 68 is yes. Question 69. Our managers consider the impact organizational operations have on the natural environment, or an environmental risk assessment. Not only are L Brands operations guided by their own code of conduct and values, but the companies that supply L Brands are also required to abide by a separate supplier code of conduct. In that, an independent production services, or IPS, company is a function within L Brands that works with suppliers for verification and produces environmental risk assessments. They do this in order to prevent involvement with high-risk suppliers. The answer to question 69 is yes. Question 70. Environmental goals and objectives are established, monitored, measured, and addressed annually. L Brands, in partnership with the US EPA, The CDP, formerly the Carbon Disclosure Project, and Sears BICEP, Business for Innovative Climate and Energy Policy, have established baselines and improved environmental performance goals that offer complete transparency and are reassessed at least annually. The answer to question number 70 is yes. Question 71. Product or service packaging is minimal. Also covered by L Brand's product procurement policy is the efficient use of paper, use of man-made cellulosic fibers, such as rayon, and use of recycled materials. L Brands makes a conscious effort to minimize their impact on the environment, and in particular, forests. The answer to question 71 is yes. Question 72. We operate in a green building. In 2010, L Brand's headquarters received the LEED or LEED Leadership in Energy Environmental Design Silver certification from the U.S. Green Building Council, or USGBC, under the existing building operations and maintenance designation. Silver certification recognizes that L Brands has gone above and beyond the requirements needed for certification, including achieving significant improvements in energy efficiency and water use, developing and implementing programs to reduce waste sent to landfill, encouraging and facilitating sustainable purchasing practices, and improving the indoor environmental quality of the building. The answer to question 72 is yes. Question 73. We share our environmental expectations with our suppliers and consider their environmental record when making purchase decisions. Each supplier must agree to allow L Brands or an independent third party hired by L Brands to conduct an audit of the supplier's business without prior notice. IPS, or a third party auditing firm, conducts unannounced or announced audits of their approved factories at least annually to ensure compliance. The company may conduct more frequent reviews of factories located in countries designated as high risk by the U.S. State Department. The answer to question 73 is yes. Here's the subtotal for the environmental management section, items 66 through 73 of the Optimal Ethics System Checkup. L Brands claims to be a responsible organization for people and for the world, and through diligent research and study have concluded that they are in fact a leader in environmental management and responsibility, with a score of 8 out of 8. Please refer to the following resources for further information. I thank you for your time, and I hope you've enjoyed this presentation.